What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Brandon Coin YouTube channel. I hope everybody's having a great day. It is October 20th, 2022, and ain't nothing changed. The market's still doing mining is still not profitable, and yeah, but I keep getting a lot of people being like, what about the Jasminers? The Jasminers. Brandon, why don't you have a Jasminer? And the cold hard truth is, I missed the boat on Jasminers, and nobody gave me one for free. I know that's hard to hear for some people. And buying one right now, in my opinion, doesn't make sense. Kind of like buying a GPU. But you know what? Let's go look at it. That's just a quick and dirty on it. Some people are probably not going to agree with my comments, but it's a free world, you know? Okay, so we'll start over here. Looks like I think Jingle Mining actually has some of these available. The Jasminers. Here we go. It looks like the really popular ones are the X4Q, $4,000. These are sold out. So we'll go off of what we can actually buy. ETC hash brick. Oh, those are sold out. Can't buy that one. So is the only one that we can buy this one? These are in stock. Okay, the Jasminer X4-Q. This is the one I have pulled up currently. And it is profitable at $1.26 a day mining ETC. That's pretty good. It burns 480 watts. It generates $2.64 a day. Burns $1.38. And this is at a 12 cents per kilowatt, so we can actually go down ever so slightly because I'm at 10 cents per kilowatt in the wintertime. So it's $1.51 profit a day. Comes out to $45.34 a month and $544 a year. And some people are like, oh my God, these are profitable. Why aren't you talking about these? Why don't you have these? These are so much better than GPUs. And I'm not here to say like you're wrong, but I don't know. It's a hard pill to swallow for me to spend $4,000 on a miner that can mine ETC and only ETC from what I understand, because they're not on any other algorithms. $4,000, and I mean, if the market didn't change, it would take 4 years. Now, obviously, just like when we're GPU mining, we hope the market's going to go up and the values of this stuff is going to go up and all that kind of stuff. It's just, there's no way I can recommend buying these. And there's no way I will buy one of these at these prices. There's just no. Plain and simple, ain't no way. Now, there are other Jasminers. Let's go through those. Go back to ASIC miner value, Jazz. And if you have one of these, I'll show you when they were like killer. Okay, we'll go back here. See, before the merge, these bad boys were doing $20+ a day. They were absolutely killing it. 24, 25. After merge, it's a hard sell. You know what I mean? So let's go to the other one, the big Jasminer, the X4, the 2.5 gigahash monster. These were doing in the $50 a day range. They only burned 1,200 watts. This thing was an absolute great powerhouse. And these things, if you go down here, they're going for $11,000 on Vipera Tech. In stock, it's in Canada. $11,000 to make 1,200 a month. So that means realistically, this guy might make its money back in 9 years. Oh, that's worse than the other one. Yeah, it's just I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. But GPUs are still significantly cheaper, have way more options. You can, I mean, if you only have one GPU, you're probably gaming on it or using it for other things. And then in your spare time, you can throw it on something. You're not going to get, as much hash power out of it, but it gives you the option of flexibility. And I feel like when you buy one of these things, there's no flexibility. It's an ASIC. It's just so happens to be an ASIC that mines a predominantly or former GPU mined coin. So yes, can you buy Jasminers? Absolutely. Should you buy Jasminers? That's up to you. The more it's like the more I look, the harder it is to recommend. Like I don't recommend. Now obviously there have been other people that get them, and I love this ROI never. That's funny. The ROI never. Oh man, that is funny. What about the other ASIC miner or the other Jazz miners? The X4Q. I think this is a newer one than the X4. What's the ROI on these? Never. That is confidence inspiring to say the least. I mean, there are other like ASIC miners. Like, look at this bad boy. Holy smokes, the KA3, $55 profit a day. It burns $7 a day. Holy smokes, it burns 3,100 watts. Profitability has been going down. It's still making a boatload, but to buy one of these bad boys, $12,000 in stock. See, this seems like a much better option. The only thing is, you're mining. Was this Cadena? I think there's some liquidity on Cadena. I know it's been out for a while. Look on CoinMarketCap. This is taking a turn. Market cap's what, 248 million. Volume in the last 48 hours or 24 hours is 4 million. That's not a big volume when you compare it to ETC. Last 24-hour volume, 292 million. So the volume is 50 times. Not good with math. Much, much bigger volume on ETC. So, like, you have the risk of, if you buy a Cadena miner or a Cadena miner, will you be able to offload and sell your coins long enough while it's actually got value and volume? It's a lot more likely that ETC will be around longer than Cadena. If this is your coin, I apologize. But yeah, so it's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. It's just one of those things, Let's take a step back, and I'd love to hear, comment down below if you have a Jazz miner and you legitimately bought it. Like you paid for the Jazz miner, because Jazz miner was handing these things out like lollipops there for a while. If you bought a Jazz miner and you bought it after the merge, please comment down below and let me know what your plan is. Because I'd love to hear it. And for the people that are like, oh, well, I bought it just to mine on to create some heat. Well, you can do that with a lot of other things that are a lot cheaper. Just saying, just saying. $4,000 400 watt heater. That's not a great heater, actually. It's not even throwing off. It's too efficient. It doesn't even throw off a lot. Where's your BTUs at? Like what? 1,400 BTUs. That's not even what you heating. You ain't heating nothing. But anyway, we'll get off that topic. I hope everybody's having a great night. Let's go ahead and take a look at the market before we call it and slip on off to bed. Let's go on to CoinMarketCap. Not a whole lot's been happening. We still have a $19,000 Bitcoin, a little bit of sideways movement, nothing crazy. Ethereum did break under 1,300. It's at $1,285 currently. We have a 44-cent Ripple, or well, it's not Ripple anymore. It's XRP. People always get up in arms when I call it Ripple. Cardano's 33 cents. Dogecoin hanging on to that 5.9 cents. It wants to go back up, but it just doesn't know. It's lost. Dogecoin is lost. Shiba, $9 per million. Man, she's low. She's going lower though. Just hang on. Litecoin, $51.19. Monero, $142.36. Bitcoin Cash. A lot of people have been talking about Bitcoin Cash, and I don't know why, but it's at $106.16. One of those coins that I've just never had a lot of love for no particular reason. And of course, we got to check on our birds. How's Raven doing? 3.1 cents. What about Flux? Is it fluxing today? 69 cents. That's not a bad cents to stay at. It's down, but if it just stays at 69 cents, maybe that's the ultimate sense, right? And we'll hit up Ergo before we get off here. Ergo, $2.09. Looks like it's down almost a full percent in the last 24 hours. We'll check on mining profitability. Our base standard that I like to go off of is a 3060 Ti at 10 cents per kilowatt hour, and nothing is still currently profitable. But the closest thing to being break even is Ergo, Vertcoin, and the third one is Expanse. Yeah, looks like the third one is Expansive. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope y'all have a good one. It has been fun, and it has been real. Has it been real fun? Maybe. I don't know. I've been doing insulation on my house, so it has not been real fun for me. But I'm going to go get a shower and get some of this insulation off of me, the fiberglass. I'll see you on the next one. Adios.